Joel on True, Captains and Admirals. Jerry here, hailing you from the Antares Shipyard, and today I'm bringing you a new episode of To Boldly Build. This is a series where I take a look at ships that are inside of fleets, and we take a look at those builds and see what cards are in them and what combos work. Talk about a little bit about action economy and other things that make the builds fun. Today we're going to be talking about a build that I encountered on Discord some time ago. A guy going by the username of Derek made it. I have since taken it and kind of put my own twist on it. But his idea was the original one. So this is the Money Goblins build. So let's get into the cards for the Money Goblin build. So what you'll need is the Scimitar, and it could be the new version or the old version. Lurin, the Rules of Acquisition, Improved Cloaking, Photon Torpedoes, Colana, and of course, you're going to need some gold-pressed latinum tokens. So taking a look at the Scimitar, it is a Reman Warbird 6274, 2 tech, weapon, 2 crew slots for 34 points. I chose to go with this version of the Scimitar because it is newer and it is cheaper. That is really the only reason. When attacking, if the ship is cloaked, place an Aux Power token besides this ship. Do not flip your cloak token to its red side. Okay, so you've got a mechanism that is built into this ship to keep you cloaked for all of the game, and there are ways to get rid of that Aux Power token, mainly green maneuvers, or you can use your white banks that I believe this ship's got some pretty good white banks on it that you can bank away from your enemy pretty quickly, and then use the green to get rid of that Aux Power token. So the captain you're going to need for this build is Lurin. He comes from not the Ferengi faction pack, but the Ferengi Decora card pack. So Lurin, you do not pay a faction penalty when you equip this card or Ferengi upgrades to this ship. Ferengi upgrades equipped to the ship cost -1 SP. So for starters, Lurin takes out any kind of faction penalty for Ferengi cards and himself. And then he goes even further and discounts those cards. So really, it's a savings of 2 SP. Setup, place 2 gold pressed latinum tokens, GPLT, on this card. And we will get into gold pressed latinum here when we talk about action economy. So the next card in the build is called the Rules of Acquisition. It is 1 per ship and locked to a Ferengi only captain. Setup, place 6 gold pressed latinum tokens, GPLT, on the captain equipped to this ship. So really this just serves to enhance the treasury of gold pressed latinum tokens. So Lurin gets to place 2. With the Rules of Acquisition, he gets to place 6 more for a grand total of 8, which should give you enough to make you through the game. The next card in the build here is going to be Improved Cloaking, and that's from the new Secrets of the Tal Shiar pack. It is 1 per ship, locked to a Reman Warbird only. Whenever this ship would perform the cloak action, you only have to disable 1 of your active shields to cloak. So this just provides extra HP or hit points for the Scimitars running through. Makes them last a little bit longer. It's just a nice card to have. So the next card in this lineup is the Photon Torpedoes from the Ferengi faction pack, and I believe the Ferengi card pack. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it is a front rear arc weapon. The attack value of this weapon is the ship's primary weapon value. Range 1 to 3, which is important there. Notice that there is no target lock needed for these torpedoes. Attack, place 2 time tokens on this card and target an opposing ship, and place an Aux Power token besides the target ship. So, Ferengi Photon Torpedoes are great because it can limit an enemy ship's maneuvers for the next round or actions for the next round, and it's a range 1 to 3 weapon. So if we're going to run Ferengi Photon Torpedoes, we're also got to run a copy of Colana. And she's from the Blood Oath pack, so when 1 or more time tokens would be placed on a weapon upgrade equipped to the ship, place 1 fewer tokens. If the ship is cloaked and it is a Klingon weapon upgrade, place 2 fewer time tokens instead. Just the fact that she removes 1 time token is enough to make her a necessity for the build. This means that you can fire Ferengi Photon Torpedoes every single round. So now let's talk about gold pressed latinum tokens. So gold pressed latinum tokens were first introduced through the Ferengi faction pack, and I do not remember if some of them came in the Decor card pack. I believe they did. But once per game round per ship, a captain may spend their gold pressed latinum tokens, GPLT, to activate one of the following abilities. So at the start of the planning phase, you can spend 1 GPLT to remove an aux power token from beside this ship. Activation phase, once per game, spend any number of GPLT to equip a crew, tech, or weapon upgrade with a cost equal to the amount of GPLT spent that was discarded from this ship to this ship. And then combat phase, spend 1 GPLT to place a battle station, evade, or scan token besides this ship. So, with this build, you can use the planning phase to get rid of that aux power token that you just grabbed off of the ship ability for the Scimitar. However, if you do that, you are stuck because you can only use one of these abilities per game round. What a lot of people do, including myself, is save this for the combat phase. So you can grab something like a target lock with the Scimitar and then pay 1 GPLT to grab a battle stations token because there is no native battle stations token on the Scimitar. So now you've just taken your 6 attack dice photon torpedoes, you've got a target lock for rerolls, and then a battle station to get that quality even higher. So that is the Money Goblin build. I'll put a link to it in the description below. Feel free to use it. And also tell me how you guys would build around this. What support ships would you use? What cards would you interchange with this? I'm excited to see people go out and use this build. So feel free. Let's continue the conversation in the comment section below. And let's pull up the wheel of builds and we will spin for the next build. And it looks like the next build is going to be... we're going to talk about double disruptor bombardment, a double bombardment build. Alright. So thank you all for watching. Like I said, continue the conversation in the comment section below. Give the video a like and share the video if you find that this might help somebody. And then of course, subscribe to the channel to make sure we help our growth, and we'll keep putting content out like this. I'm going to put a couple of videos here that I think you guys might be interested in watching. Other than that, have a great day.